this month. So this is the fourth day of prepping. We're going to talk about something I think a lot of people misunderstand and kind of forget. Why do we prep? We prep for insurance. We prep for weather conditions. We prep for the SHTF. That's right, we really do. But are you forgetting things? I think that we really need to get back to basics. I never really looked at myself as a prepper. I really didn't. Well, I've looked at prepping in so many different aspects. Do we have enough first aid? Do we have enough food? Do we have enough water? What if there's a hurricane? What if there's a tornado? What if all of it breaks down and it goes full blown and you forgot some important things? Then what do? You improvise. You become a chameleon. You learn to adapt and to change to your surroundings. Maybe you have to learn how to forage off the land to be able to make it. There's so many things that you have to take into consideration when you're prepping, and it is a large slate of things to do. But when you really break down prepping, to me, it's like living in the pioneer days. If you wiped out all technology, this headphone that's on my head, the cell phone that we pick up, the computer that we're watching each other through, could you make it? Do you have paper books? Do you have a paper map? Do you have atlas? Do you have some type of communication? Those things are going to come into play. They're going to be very important because if your cell phone goes down, you're going to need to touch base with your family. You're going to have to wander out into the neighborhoods, and the last thing you want to do is be out there alone. So you're going to have some type of communication, which communication is very, very important. But when you really get down to prepping, it's looking at your life and realizing that we're very spoiled in 2022. And what if technology was gone tomorrow? I think the most important thing that you can do is to prepare for a long, cold winter because I think that it's going to be a very cold winter with the black woolly worms already here in the Ozarks crossing the highway. If they're light, it's usually a mild winter. They're black, folks. They're cold, woolly worms. They are black. Farmer's Almanac, if you believe in the old ways, it says that we're going to have one of the coldest winters in a century. So these are things this year in 2022 to think about. It's Preparedness Month. Take the time to make some fire starters. Take some time to go back and watch the SHTF series, Prepping on the Cheap. There's a lot of good information in there. Prep water. We know that water is contaminated and it's getting more and more contaminated. How are you going to clean it? Think about these basic things. I'll see you tomorrow on the fifth day of prepping. We're going to start talking about subject by subject. This is just an intro. But everybody have a great Sunday. It's September 4th, 2022. And boy, are we just so excited. Hey, welcome to my garden. This is Off the Wall Prepper signing out. I hope each and every one of you have a good day. And I hope you enjoyed watching me on the Retro TV. I'll see you soon.